If you could see one person on our show, who would it be? But you have to help us get your answer on the show.
Your husband.
Oh, yeah, that's
Boom.
fun.
Boom.
Is there an echo in here?
Barack Obama would love.
Oh,
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking of that.
That's crazy.
Perfect.
Crazy you said that.
Let's call his people.
Yeah. Yo,
No, he would.
You know how to get a hold of him?
I think I got his number.
Yeah, we got to hold him.
Darn, that was gonna be my
I think I got his number.
Look, if you were talking about sports, I mean any sport. I mean, you name it, it's a, you
But I
know,
think
and he knows about everything. So he would have a ball.
we gonna when we have him on the show, if we have him, we're gonna have
No, not if.
when we have him, we're gonna have a live game of horse.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be dope.
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
I want to see what that left hand about.
Crystal,
Yeah.
you know,
Dope.
We're gonna talk about that too.
The leader of this current administration is still very fascinated with you and your family, constantly bringing you guys up. And you've been out of office nearly 10 years now. How do you continue to keep your cool and take the high road, so to speak? Because we asked Michelle, and Michelle said we don't have to take the high road no more. We just have to be strategic in our approach.
That's what she said.
But she said we don't have to take the high road. But
Michelle, you had a
This is funny.
you had a very famous quote.
This is funny.
When they go low, we go high.
Mm-hmm.
Do we still have to go high?
We'll get there, but we won't really go there.
the true answer is, no. Sometimes
It was good at the moment.
it's some.
Let's meet them where they're at now.
Well, here's the
Bring 'em
thing.
up.
Here's the thing. Going high is about being strategic, right? And that's really my point. That doesn't mean you don't feel it emotionally. That doesn't mean you don't get angry, but that means that our response needs to be strategic and have a goal beyond us just being mad.
Right.
Because that's just, I don't want to waste my mad, right? So
Ooh,
let's,
like that.
let's
My mad.
let's be thoughtful about what we say, why we say it, what's the plan, where
Okay.
we headed. That's what going high is.
Gotcha.
you constantly seem to meet the negativity and the racism with class, and it makes you stand out so high.
Cool.
But you don't just want to cuss his ass out, or sometimes.
I mean, the thing about it is, look, you got to ask him what it is that
the obsession,
the obsession.
I know what it is.
Yeah, I obviously have a room in his head.
rent free.
You do everything with grace.
A suite in his head. But the thing about it is that was always clear to me. Look, first of all, when I was president, the last thing I had time to do was worry about what
Somebody said.
somebody said or what
Did.
my predecessor
Yeah.
did.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're gone. I've got work to do.
You locked in.
It's hard to describe if you're doing the job right.
Mm-hmm.
Every day you've got 5, 10 things that are real hard. And you have to be constantly focused. The idea that I'd be worrying about
Came before.
somebody who came before and me trying to measure, like, what's he done today? Look, constantly worrying about that is a strange thing to me. It shows me somebody who's not focused on the American people and the job they're supposed to do. But the other thing that I learned pretty early in this gig was you have to screen out the noise, and in order for you to understand what's in front of you and deal with it well.
Mm.
My whole presidency, I never watched cable TV, never watched cable news, never, read. I didn't have social media. Now, there were people on my staff whose job it was to monitor what are folks saying, because you also want to have input when you're getting constructive criticism, or when the American people are all like, look, we're upset about something, right? You need to get that feedback loop. And the flip side of that is you also then don't get puffed up when things are going good.
Mm-hmm.
Reading too high, too low, just staying consistent.
And this is some of the most important advice I tell young people. It's like, if you are constantly worrying about what other people think, somebody can have a bad day and cuss you out, and suddenly
They control your happiness.
it's controlling your performance.
Mm-hmm.
It's controlling your thought processes. So I screen that stuff out pretty early on, and I ain't worrying about it. Another way of putting it is no reason to dignify that kind of stuff. You know, I'm not even worrying about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're
And
different.
you know, the other thing I believe in, and part of what we try to teach in our leadership training is, I believe in face-to-face.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in conversation.
Mm-hmm.
So if this, whoever you were talking about was in front of me, which has happened a couple times, he don't talk like that. He don't talk like that because he knows better.
It ain't never that.
And I think there is that filter of the phone creates a situation both where people just say kind of crazy stuff that they would never say
With no consequences.
to your face with no
Yeah.
consequences.
Yeah.
And the flip side of it is, why would you invite thousands of strangers who know nothing about you, who care nothing about you? Why would you entertain their opinions?
Mm-hmm. Don't matter.
Why would you put something up there and ask them, comment on how I look, or comment on, why would you do that?
Giving them ammo. Yep.
I mean, that makes no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.